Well, welcome back. Well, as the year winds down, many employees are quietly rethinking their jobs. So experts say December is actually a critical window for leaders to reconnect with their teams to prevent what's known as quiet quitting. So entrepreneur and author Amy Summers is joining us with a message for employers and employees. So Amy, thank you so much for being on with us. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Hey, all right, let's start with this. What is quiet quitting?
Well, you know, it's a term that was coined around the pandemic time period that just explained people are just silently not working, kind of leaving. So it's something that bosses really need to pay attention to, especially in our remote and hybrid environments where we don't have people coming in and out of the office all the time, and sometimes it's not as obvious, and it's something to keep an eye on.
Okay, so let's dive into this way. What do employers need to do before January, Amy?
Well, it's the gratitude month, right? It's December, so it's go time. You have about a week left to show how much you appreciate your team, and that's really important. So you've been a polar bear, distant, cold boss all year. We have about a week to go to show them how much you care about them. And I think that we need to look beyond the bonuses and the typical things that we do and add a human touch to it, because that's what we're missing these days. We have so much technology to make work go more productively and smoothly, but the human touch is missing, and that's what people are missing.
You know what, a thank you goes a long way, right? Acknowledgement for what your people are doing definitely makes a difference. What about the signs of quiet quitting? Are there things to be looking out for to maybe point you that show you that that's what's happening, Amy?
Yeah, so you're really looking for disengagement. So maybe you're in a meeting and the person just seems really checked out, or they're not as excited as they used to be. It could be that your team member is just getting bored. Have you challenged them recently? Have you given them a task that maybe pushes them beyond their comfort zone? You're always wanting to look at ways that you can push your team members. And if you just kind of see that they're idling, they may be getting bored with the job and looking elsewhere.
So we talked about what employers can do now in December. What about employees? What can they do before they begin quiet quitting?
I would say, again, look at your boss like a human, because they are a human being, and they're working hard for you all year too. And a lot of times I think that employees don't even realize the stress that their bosses and managers are under because they're not sharing everything with them all year round. So this is, again, another time, a great month to just show your appreciation, let them know what you enjoy about your job and what areas you would love to be challenged in, and maybe give them some ideas on ways that you could work in different areas of the company.
So one of the things that you mentioned, Amy, is a purpose reset, which is just a quick check-in. This isn't something that's got to last, half an hour. So why can that make such a big difference when it comes to morale?
I think we rely so much on technology, Slacking, texting people, and we don't really get to hear people's voices anymore. So what I like to do sometimes is just an unscheduled phone call. I don't even put it on a calendar. I mean, we even schedule everything that we do now, so it's all expected. Make an unscheduled phone call with your team member. Let them know how much you appreciate them. Ask them what they're enjoying about their job right now, what they're really excited about, and maybe something that they want to stretch goal in for January. What would they like to stretch? And it may surprise you. I once had a team member that I gave an assignment to submit our company for some awards, which I really don't like doing myself, and she loved it, and I had no idea that was something she's passionate about. So sometimes I think when we talk about purpose, we think about these really big ideas, but sometimes it could just be as simple as giving them something different to do that stretches them in a skill set that they don't have yet.
Very interesting. So you're the pro on this. In fact, you've even written a book. It's called Lift 10 Mentorship Touchpoints to Empower Your Team and Accelerate Your Career. It's up on our screen right now. So tell us about this, Amy.
Yes, so I really talk about in this book about how to lead with a mentorship approach. So instead of leading with a management approach, we're just managing people, you're really mentoring people all the time. So whether you consider yourself a mentor or not, we really all are mentoring. We're either modeling the right way to do it or the wrong way to do it. And you don't have to be a boss or a manager to be a mentor even. I mean, you can be a mentor at any stage in your career. People are always watching you. And so in the book, I really talk about how to reset your approach and that you're developing talent. And when you develop talent and you help people achieve greater things, they're going to work a lot harder for you.
Makes a lot of sense. What an important message, one for employers and employees today. Amy Summers, entrepreneur and author, thank you so much for sharing with us today here in Atlanta. We appreciate it, Amy.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you as well. And you can pick up your copy of Lift 10 Mentorship Touchpoints to empower your team and accelerate your career when it hits bookshelves February 20th.